tonight.
So you call a four-way, but everybody knows it's going to come down to me and Sting. See, ever since I've been here, my job was to take Sting out, and I've done that. But tonight's unfortunate Samoa Joe and Christian Cage are going to be casualties of war. See, everybody knows every time that Samoa Joe's got in the ring with me, he's half the man I am. But he starts hating on me till I call him a fat bastard. Well, don't hate on me, Samoa Joe. Hate your parents because they gave you an extra fat cell in your X and Y chromosome. See, but tonight's going to be easier than all time. He's going to be that way, and I'm going to have a line of donuts going that way. Everybody knows that fat son of a bitch can't deny himself a creamy crust donut. As far as Christian Cage, he says it's his time, his era. Christian Cage wants to take your time to go to the gym, maybe work out, eat a steak, stick man. I tell you what, it's your time to go back to Canada, the place we call Mexico North. Then with Sting, you've been playing this game of one-upmanship, but this game you've been playing is checkers, and we've been playing chess. And tonight, you're going to find out how ruthless I'm going to be. Tonight, somebody's going down in defeat, and I'm coming out the victor.
Well, if you're the victor, that means it's you and Jeff Jarrett next month.
Do you think I care who I wrestle? I have no friends in this business, outside or in.
Good morning, welcome to the John and Ed Show. John here.
This is Dan.
Another beautiful promo from Scott Steiner.
It's amazing because we started off one show with the clip where he was Scott Steiner, expert mathematician, and today it's Scott Steiner, expert biologist.
Yeah,
because he's just phenomenal with his explanation of the fat cells and the X and Y chromosomes.
Yes,
just brilliant, absolutely brilliant. I didn't know that's how it worked.
I did not know that. I did not know that. And I did not catch that line where it's a line of donuts.
Yeah, I didn't hear. What kind of donut did he say?
Oh, man. I kind of want to go back and listen to it. Just a line. I can see, if he wants to compare that, to Pac-Man, just a line of donuts, Samoa Joe just eating all the donuts like Pac-Man. I think that's what he kind of meant.
Okay. Oh, that's what he meant. Okay.
But another fantastic promo to start the show, and yeah, it was just start off with Scott Steiner promo.
Yeah, basically.
Because now like I said, he's a mathematician, a biologist now. He's shown he's there. I mean,
he's a smart guy.
He could be a high school teacher.
He could definitely. And this promo was Victory Road 2006.
Yes.
Okay.
And we'll have more for you during the week because. It's Scott Steiner.
Yeah, just nobody tops his mic skills.
I love it. But Taz has... I don't know, between Scott Steiner and Taz, still got it with Taz. My heart's with Taz.
Yeah.
You know?
I can see why.
Anyway, we did have Smackdown happen last night.
Indeed, it did.
And it looks like shit.
Mm.
And Ryback kicks off this week's SmackDown there in Detroit, Michigan, by the way.
Yes.
Cut the promo about Extreme Rules and John Cena.
You heard it right. SmackDown opens with a promo from Ryback.
Now, I didn't catch Raw, the end of Raw, because my DVR cut. But when Ryback came out, what happened?
No pop. No pop.
So the bells are...
And it's funny because I didn't realize it until you told me before the show started.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, that's right.
I didn't realize that. Because when I watched it, you're usually more focused on what's going on with the ring, in the ring. And what you usually hear is the announcers sell it.
Yes.
Like, whoa, Ryback's back in the ring. I mean, Ryback's still in the building. He's been in the building the whole time. And I didn't even realize that Ryback really didn't get a reaction. He really didn't. Not even a Feed Me More chant.
Is this the end for Ryback?
It's starting to look like it. Again, you will get those crowds where they will still say the Feed Me More chants. You will still get people who cheer for Ryback just because they're anti-Cena.
Of course. But WWE did their job again. Actually, Ryback got over for not just being Ryback.
Mm.
Now look what WWE has done. Because he was getting more cheers than Cena. Uh-oh! Eject! This is a bad idea. Abort mission. Ryback, I feel so bad for right now. And this is a joke. This is why I can't stand WWE. it's only about Cena this, Cena that. Okay, you can have other faces be as top as well.
Yeah.
You know, it just doesn't have to be about Cena. Ryback was a good face. Why turn him heel? You had every arena chanting feed me more. Now in the one spoiler you read, they were chanting what? Feed me more and booing him. What?
It's like they don't even know what to do with him anymore. The fans don't even know what to do with him anymore at this point.
Once again, WWE has dropped the ball on another wrestler, and you know, he had okay matches.
Yeah.
You know, he had a good match at TLC. The Hell in a Cell match could have been a little bit better.
Yeah, and it's so weird because you think, you know, we every now and then people make fun of TNA, but TNA at least seems to have a bunch of faces on the same level.
Yes.
Because if you looked at the WWE, Randy Orton and Sheamus aren't even at Cena's level anymore.
No, absolutely not.
You know, now I would never say that they were there in terms of drawing. They weren't, but in terms of star power, you know, you could have a show headlined by Randy Orton.
Of course.
You know, you could have. Well, Sheamus, he was kind of sort of up there too. He was getting there at one point, and then now he's just being held back by a feud with Mark Henry at this point. Same thing with Orton. He's being held back with a feud with the Big Show. Both these feuds are pointless. Nothing's on the line.
No, nothing.
And then you look at TNA. You look at their main event faces. You have Jeff Hardy. You have Sting. You have Kurt Angle. I don't know why they threw Magnus in that lunch there, but okay, whatever.
Magnus.
I don't include him. But the main three that I see are Sting, Kurt Angle, and Jeff Hardy.
What about AJ Styles?
AJ Styles, it's a little iffy right now because we don't know where he's going.
Well, we know. I don't know where myself's going in that, so don't.
But if he is a face, he's right up there.
Oh, of course.
Immediately.
Of
Immediately.
course.
And then in terms of heels, you know, you have... Well, yeah, right now you have the Aces and Eights stable going out, but you could still bring up Bobby Roode and Austin Aries
No, I get
at a
you.
moment's notice.
And this is what also I don't understand. According to Vince, he likes big guys. Well, okay, Ryback's a big guy. What the hell, man? You know, you have this fetish for big guys, and I'm starting to wonder because it is. I mean, why Vince has a hard-on for guys that are huge and muscular, don't ask me why.
Mm.
You know, Cena, okay, fine, he's in great shape. You know, but Ryback was drawing, and now you're pushing him down?
And it's strange because a lot of reports are saying this is going to be... Ryback is going to be the last superstar created by Vince. You know? And yeah, like you said, he fits the criteria. You know, he is
does.
a big muscular guy. Again, I really just want to look back. I believe you 100% when you say the burial. It's set.
It's set.
It's like
set, ready to go.
The tombstones are. Yeah, it's there already. Ryback's name on it. You know, when did Ryback show up? Last year.
Yeah.
2012, 2013. But you know, I am holding out hope that.
Of course,
maybe
I
after
don't want
this,
it to happen.
Maybe after this, you know, something will happen to re-legitimize Ryback. Because one of the things that was also pointed out was, all right, Ryback is this big monster. You know, he at some points was holding his own 3-on-1 against the Shield. But that one attitude adjustment, and he's down for how long?
Yeah, right.
You know.
Just question. It's just quite. It's. Well, what's the word? It's
A shame.
No, it is. That's the word. Another
It's a
word.
shame.
Can't believe. You know, it's ridiculous.
Right.
I don't know what I don't know what else to say. It sucks being Ryback, and I knew it. And I don't want it to happen to Ryback. You know, I want this to go somewhere different.
Yeah.
But no matter what, how you see it, the seeds have been planted, and we just have to go with it.
Yeah.
It sucks.
Mm-hmm.
You know, we can't do anything about it.
I mean, really, the only way to really just keep Ryback from being buried is have him win, but then he has to win the rematch against a healthy Cena.
Of course.
But storyline purposes, I mean, we're not idiots. We know how long it takes an ACL to recover. Are you really going to drag the storyline out for 12 months?
Oh, a new report came on Cena's injury.
Oh, goodness.
Quick.
Well, it's not as bad as they think it was.
You got it.
I knew it. Because somebody told them, look, people are going to know how long it takes an ACL to heal.
Exactly.
We can't have it seem like he has to recover.
And you know what's funny? We can thank Edge for that.
Exactly.
Because Edge knows how stupid that is.
You don't kick out... look, I understand kayfabe. I get it. But you got to understand that in this day and age, an ACL, a torn ACL, or whatever you want to call it. Achilles, yeah. Is basically... It takes a year off your career, no matter what sport you're in.
Yeah, 6 to 12 months at least.
It takes it, and you can't drag a storyline out that long.
Absolutely
Okay?
not.
We've seen what can happen. We've seen what can happen with those really long storylines. Okay, but to focus it on an injury, you can't do that. You can't do that. So I would expect that you have this match at Extreme Rules, okay, and you're gonna have a rematch at another pay-per-view.
Okay.
You know, the longest I could see this going is a rematch at SummerSlam.
Well, see, this is what.
That's where it has to end. If they're gonna drag it out, it has to end at SummerSlam. No, it can't go.
No, I understand that. It's just, according to what several sources report, that John Cena's injury is just a deep bruise. Are you kidding me? You had this is why once again, WWE sucks at creative and writing.
Creative doesn't know how the body works either.
No, absolutely not.
Yeah, which is why whenever someone has their ribs taped, it's around their waist.
Yeah, right.
Oh, he's coming out with taped ribs. He has the tape around his waist. That's not where the ribs are.
Word is that Cena will continue to work through the injury. Blah blah blah. Who cares? I knew it from the get-go. He's not really injured.
Mm-hmm.
You know. Thank you, and I thank Edge.
I absolutely give you that. You called that. You called it from the beginning. It wasn't a legitimate injury.
Absolutely not, because you can't walk on it.
And I like the injury. I like the reason you said, because WWE.com reported it. That's how you know it's not a legitimate.
It's not
injury.
legitimate. Once WWE reports something, it's always false, and I never believe it. And another one, the Edge, he's the one who called it.
Yeah.
Because he's like, wait a minute, it takes 6 months to heal an Achilles, and it took him 12. I mean, he's got a good point. You know, why would WWE put that into a storyline where it's going to take you 6 months to heal? You know?
Yeah.
It makes no sense. Dumb company. But we still watch it. You know?
Sometimes I question why.
Yeah, I know. I am questioning why, and I'm questioning...
Sometimes where I'll watch SmackDown or whatever, and I just got my head in my hand, and I'm just... What am I doing here? Why am I watching this?
Why am I watching this? But I did like one of those memes with, we can't figure out, don't boo, trying to figure out a way how not to boo Cena. Let's bring him out with kids that are incredibly sick.
It worked.
It worked.
I don't believe it.
I don't believe it either.
But, you know, that's not the first time they've tried it.
Of course.
There are other times where they have a video package of him visiting, let's say, kids or cancer patients with the...
Did Hulk Hogan ever do this when he was...
I don't know. It seems like at that point, the main thing the WWE wanted to do was get big. In terms of the days of Hulk Hogan. They wanted wrestling to become a household thing.
Okay.
Well, in today's day and age, wrestling is already a household thing. And they just want to push the envelope. Now they're just going... In the beginning, they were just looking for publicity. Now they're looking for good publicity.
See, at a point, though, there was competition.
Mm-hmm.
And now there's no more competition because Vince pretty much brought everyone out. Except for that other company.
TNA, which according to various superstars, will be able to compete with the WWE in 5 years.
Yes, because they're going to be brought out by Vince, so... Eventually, who knows? But I like to see a couple of wrestlers from TNA and WWE because they're getting treated like crap now in TNA, so... Like AJ Styles, I like to see in WWE, and I like to see James Storm, but he'd just be Stone Cold, basically.
Yeah, they would have to change up his gimmick because he can't do the beer thing without being compared to Stone Cold Steve Austin.
And Austin Aries would be another one I want to see.
Yeah.
So, hey, there's a couple of TNA guys that deserve better. So, even Samoa Joe, you know, they tell him to lose weight, and I tell him to lose weight as well.
Yeah.
Stop being fat,
At least get back to how he was.
Oh, exactly, like a few years ago.
Back in 2006 to 2010.
Yeah. Oh, he was in great shape. Now look at him. Yeah, so I think Scott Steiner's right.
He's fat.
He's fat. Scott Steiner predicted he got fat. He got fat.
See, Scott Steiner knows what he's talking about.
Yes. Fat asses. Go back to SmackDown. Ryback versus Danny Bryan is up first, and lots of yes chants from the crowd.
Yep.
So when's the burial for Daniel Bryan gonna start?
Well, it's the funny thing about Team Hell No is that Bryan always takes the pin.
I know. And I'm not being mean about burial. It's just okay. You got this yes chant going. Same thing for Ryback. You had the feed me more chant going, and that's not feed me more anymore. It's booing and what now?
Yeah. The thing that I think saves Daniel Bryan is that he has the kids and the smarts on his side.
Of course.
That's an odd combination.
It is an odd combination.
You don't. Not many superstars get that.
Did you watch that match, by the way, I sent you?
Which one?
Dean Ambrose versus Bryan Danielson.
I did.
How good was it?
It was amazing.
How good was that?
It was amazing, and I cannot wait to see it again. What John's referring to is we got well, no, it's John Moxley, right?
Yes.
John Moxley versus Bryan Danielson.
Yep.
Okay, so it's not exactly Dean Ambrose versus Daniel Bryan, just two guys that look a lot like
the other
guys.
Go there.
But I cannot wait to see these two go at it again on Raw. We saw a bit of a preview at the 6-man tag match about 2 weeks ago. Phenomenal. And these two guys, I knew it. I figured if these two guys are given time in the ring, they'll be phenomenal. And the video you sent me was amazing, and I really cannot wait for that.
Did you watch the second one I sent you too?
I didn't get to see the whole thing.
Did you see how weird it was?
It was.
Roman Reigns versus Seth Rollins versus Dean Ambrose.
Yeah.
Wait a minute.
It's like something about this doesn't happen.
Something doesn't. Yeah, aren't they in a stable now? And I think that was back in.
Maybe that's when they gained respect for each other.
Maybe.
And they decided, hey, you know what? We all like justice, right?
Yeah, we like all justice. That's awesome. But yeah, that was kind of cool to see. Really, back to SmackDown. This is how bad SmackDown is, by the way. It looks bad. This could be one of the worst episodes, like, for the year. Because the way I'm looking at it, this is bad. And you saw the spoilers before.
Yeah.
And the first thing you said was, oh, God.
Oh, God. SmackDown.
Unfortunately, Ryback defeated Daniel Bryan in a lengthy match. I kind of want to see the match just because I want to see Daniel Bryan go up against a bigger type of guy.
The reports say that it was a good match.
Yeah,
and that Daniel Bryan made.
And we all know Daniel Bryan carried the match.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
By a killer mile.
Yeah.
Next, we got a backstage interview with Ricardo and Alberto Del Rio. Fandango defeated Zack Ryder. Yay. So, about that push there, Zack.
He's being pushed down.
He's being pushed all the way down. Burial. I thought the burial for Ryback's it's the burial for. Should we put a tombstone next to Ryback?
It's an eternal burial of Zack Ryder. They're never gonna let his contract expire. They're just gonna keep renewing his contract, so they always have that one guy who could lose to everybody.
Getting buried.
The match was about 3 minutes.
Wow, that's bad.
Well, it's good for Zack Ryder. Usually they're about 2.
You know what's kind of funny? I want to go back to Edge real quick. I watched the whole Hall of Fame. It's on YouTube. It's like a 50-minute speech.
Okay. He already had the little boy haircut.
Yeah, the little boy haircut.
Okay.
But he talks about a couple of guys, TNA, Kurt Angle he brings up, and Jeff Hardy, the Hardy Boys, Dudleys,
right.
And he brings up Kurt Hawkins and Zack Ryder, and he's like, keep plugging away at it. Edge, those words. Why would you say that? Because look what's happening.
Yeah. Actually, I don't see Kurt Hawkins anywhere.
Yeah, I know. I don't see Kurt. It's unfortunate. And I get what Edge was trying to say, keep going, don't quit.
Yeah.
Because Bret Hart told him that, he was at a show, and Bret told him that keep plugging away, and he said that to Zack Ryder and Kurt Hawkins, and yeah, where are they plugging at it now?
Well, it means at least Zack Ryder's on TV.
Oh yeah, that is true. Where in the world is Kurt Hawkins?
Oh gosh.
Oh, we should have we should have a game.
Where in the world is Kurt Hawkins? Kurt Hawkins.
Ah man, I love that show.
I miss those guys.
That
group of guys who always sang.
Oh my God!
I forgot their names.
Rockapella.
Yes, Rockapella. I like the prizes they used to give away.
What were the?
I remember one of the prizes was like encyclopedias or something.
Oh yes, that's right.
That?
Yes, I remember that. And if you actually won, you'd go on a trip.
Yeah.
But you also, I think, one of the prizes, like a small miniature TV. I mean, come on. What do you
Hey,
watch
it was
on
the
that?
90s. It was the 90s. Come on.
You gotta give him a lengthy TV,
Oh, goodness.
a decent TV.
Maybe a home theater or
How
something.
do we segue?
But these are kids. These are kids. I don't know how we segue.
But you know what I didn't get?
What?
These kids. There was one who I was watching, and the one girl was just like all over the place. Like I take the I guess the alarm, whatever you want to call it, and you put it on the state. They're like slow as shit. They're slow.
I don't know what it is about kids.
I understand you have 45 seconds, but damn, you're slow.
Man, and prizes are on the line too.
Exactly. You wrote down where you wanted to go, and you have 45 seconds to put where the state goes and all that kind of stuff. And when it was like United States, most people would win.
Right.
But if it was like Australia or Russia, all that kind of stuff, they totally fail, and I understand why. Kids don't know that crap.
I know. Jeez.
They, keep it to the United States. At least, kids would win, and that's what every time they had the U.S. map, the kids would win.
That's why they would need the encyclopedia.
Yeah, no, but every time it was like a different country, or they'd just be like, where's this go? And they turn around looking for about 10 seconds, trying to figure out where to put the alarm stick or whatever you want to call it, and time would be up because you only had 45 seconds. It's messed up, but still a fun game show to watch. Where in the world's Kurt Hawkins? That's our game show. That's our next game show. We'll have our own rockapella, and we'll just rename it Kurt Hawkins.
Might as well.
Wow, I like our segues. It's nice.
I do.
Next, God, this is how much SmackDown sucks. I'm telling you. This is why I'm doing these segues. I was gonna say Fandango again. Ricardo Rodriguez versus Zeb Coulter ends in a no contest. Oh my God! Don't tell me. When Jack Swagger and a better interfere. Oh my God! It's gonna happen.
I feel it coming.
I do too. Teddy Long comes out.
Oh no!
Oh no! Oh no!
Does he make a Hell in a Cell match?
No.
Does he make an Inferno match?
No.
Oh boy.
Do you want to take a guess?
Tag team match, player.
Yes. I thought Vince has a fetish with big men. He has a fetish with tag teams. I'm starting to wonder.
I don't know. I guess when he's with his wife in the bedroom.
Yes.
Some sort of tag team match going on.
Tag team match. I kind of want. This is why Booker has to be on more often. Damn you for going for surgery. You're giving full control to Teddy Long.
This is unacceptable.
This is unacceptable. I'd fire you as the GM. This is unacceptable. Giving Teddy Long the power, and we're getting crap again. We're getting more tag matches. I don't get it. Man.
Neither do I.
The tag match changes when Dolph Ziggler and Biggie Langston interfere. Ricardo Rodriguez and Del Rio versus Swagger and Coulter versus Langston and Ziggler is up next. Del Rio gets the win for his team by submission.
Oh boy. And who submitted?
It doesn't say.
I know who submitted.
Who submitted?
Dolph Ziggler.
Of course. Wow.
And that's not a joke. That's what it says.
Oh, I understand though. Make him a vulnerable champion. Totally get it.
Yeah.
Backstage segment with the Shield attacking Daniel Bryan. Oh no!
Oh man.
Is it the same thing they have attack Kane and Daniel Bryan?
Maybe. Hey!
Hey! Oh, chair.
Boots. That's all you saw after.
Yeah, boots. Unbelievable. Come on, WWE. You can do better than that. Even though it was a cool attacking, but he does like Kane and Denver say, hey! Anyway, Randy Orton defeated Damian Sandow after the match. After the match, Big Show came down and has word with Orton. Yay! Wow, see? That's how boring SmackDown is. You just yawned. You've proven this SmackDown sucks. Then these are just spoilers.
And during the right segment too.
Didn't you say something happened with this Big Show and Randy Orton?
Oh yeah. So Randy Orton wins the match against Damian Sandow. So he's beaten both of the Rhodes Scholars now. And Big Show comes out, says something. I don't care. And then Damian Sandow hits his finisher, and Big Show starts laughing.
Why?
Just incredible writing there.
That is incredible writing. You go out, when Damian Sandow does his finisher, you laugh.
We're like, why not go out during the match?
Yeah, right? I don't get it. Don't get it.
Or maybe Big Show forgot to come out during Randy
Yeah,
Orton's
right.
match.
Next, we get Kane comes out of the trainer's room backstage and says, "The Shield will pay for what they did to Bryan." Vengeance. Next, okay, if you're DVRing, just skip right over this. There's no meaning for this. This is ridiculous. I hate you, WWE, for this. I hate when they do these stupid segments for challenges and stuff like
There
that
we go.
with top wrestlers, and it's ridiculous. We have Mark Henry versus Sheamus, not in a wrestling match. Want to take a? Do you want to take a guess again?
Let's see. Body Slam Challenge?
No.
Blindfold match?
Wrong.
How about a Tug of War again?
No.
Uh-oh. That only leaves one thing. Arm wrestling match!
Yes.
Why don't they change it up? Maybe
I
have
don't-
like a staring contest or something.
They should.
Or like rock, paper, scissors or something.
Oh my god, that'd be...
Yes. And they have to have a special rock, paper, scissors table too.
Yes.
Because
touche.
that weird thing that they have in the
they
ring
can have
for...
they can play football with the little...
Yeah, paper football.
Paper
There you
football.
go.
We're giving you ideas,
Oh my
WWE.
God, I swear, if within this year, if I see one of those on TV, I am going to storm into WWE headquarters and demand my paycheck. Our paycheck.
It's coming. Because I can see that with Santino or, Brodus Clay or any of those guys doing something like that. Which is sad, but Santino has that gimmick where he can just pull it off.
Yeah.
And just Santino are just playing paper football with Hornswoggle, and I'd be like,
For number one contendership.
Ant-Man, we're going to Connecticut now.
Yes. We're going now, right now.
Now, right? we go into headquarters, we storm in, play the tape. You stole our idea. We want our paychecks now.
Indeed, we do.
So, no stealing from the show like you've done before, WWE. They have an arm wrestling match, and Mark Henry wins,
Yes.
but
then
Sheamus wants another shot because he's a big baby.
What he said is that he has the stronger right hand, but that he doesn't have the stronger left hand. So Sheamus wants a rematch, but with the left hand.
Yeah.
So now we know that... Okay, yeah, let me put it this way. I've said before why I don't like the arm wrestling matches. Why? Because they always end badly.
Of course.
Always, all the time. It's like when you see a birthday cake in the WWE. It's always gonna get
destroyed.
someone's face. Well, except for Mae Young's. CM Punk just walked right past it.
I don't want no cake.
But here's where we get Sheamus showing the kids how it should be done. Okay, so it seems like he's about to lose again. So what does he do? He attacks Mark Henry.
That's being a heel.
That's being a heel. It's being a bully. It's being everything in the book that
Mark Henry's doing nothing wrong. He's
not.
done nothing wrong so far.
He's just doing what he does.
Yes, that's what I do.
Yeah, and he gets a bro kick for it.
And he gets a bro kick.
And now kids all over the world, all over America, are going to start bro kicking their friends. Whenever they're about to lose arm wrestling matches.
I know. Thank you, Sheamus, you big bully. I don't get it. I don't get I get the anti-bully and stuff, but you're making Sheamus be a bully because all Mark Henry's doing is challenging people to a match.
That's what he does.
That's what I do, But it's stupid. It's a waste of time. It's a waste of a segment. I kind of want to see how this goes on TV because I guarantee you we'll hear those fake pops again.
Oh yeah.
So tune in for fake pops because that's all SmackDown pretty much. Except you said the crowd was a lot. One report said the crowd was alive.
One of the crowd said the crowd was alive for the SmackDown, but I've noticed that even when the crowd is live, they'll still plug in fake
of course they have to.
And it's sad. Like, I don't understand why they do that. Well, I do understand why they do that. It just sucks that they have to resort to
I
it.
know.
Because they don't know how to push stars the right way.
Nope.
They have to pretend that these stars are over.
Yep. So.
You know?
And our main event, Kane versus Dean Ambrose. Ambrose gets the win, and then the Shield beats down Kane.
Mm-hmm.
They leave Kane. They leave him laying and stand over him with the WWE Tag Team titles in hand.
Yes. This is the second hint that they are looking to go for the tag
Yes.
titles. The first hint was, I believe it was last week, where they said it was an injustice that Team Hell No still has the titles.
Yes.
That was the first time they've showed any interest in those titles.
Yep.
And it appears that they still have some interest in the titles.
Yep.
And yeah, I see. I mean, we all see it right now. We see the Shield winning those titles. You know.
Hopefully.
And I do like that it took them a while to actually begin to care about the tag titles.
Oh, definitely.
Because I really wouldn't. I think it would have been less effective if they came out and immediately went after the tag titles. You
That's
know?
true.
Because it's just, we just got here. What are you doing demanding a match?
Exactly.
At this point, they're undefeated. So
They
they're
and
more
they, and
than...
they pretty much worked for it, so...
Yeah, absolutely.
You know, unfortunately, they're not undefeated in singles matches, but as a group and tag team,
No,
they're undefeated.
but
So.
this is Dean Ambrose's first singles victory
Nice.
against Kane. Very good. Look forward to seeing this too.
Of course.
At least this match, you know. I mean, everything else I really don't mind, but...
I want to know who, if the tag match does happen, who's it gonna be? It'd be Seth Rollins and it's gonna be Seth Rollins and Dean Ambrose.
That's going to be interesting to see.
Ambrose Reigns, Rollins Reigns. You know, it's gonna be interesting.
Yeah, it is.
So, and then in SmackDown, I skipped to the end.
Yeah, and apparently Dean Ambrose's finisher has finally been revealed. I
Kind of can't wait to see.
It is basically, I'm not sure what it's called, but if you remember what MVP used to do, what his finisher was. Basically, if MVP's finisher was, he would get the guy to bend over, put his leg over the top of their head, grab their arm, and just slam them over.
Oh,
Okay?
I hated that.
So do I. But they said it's a variation of that. Means it's not exactly the same thing.
Okay.
But I really would like to see it. I really hope that's not his finisher, though, because, I mean, it's kind of, it's a hassle to do.
Well, it is. That's why.
That's
why they're changing Fandango's finisher. He's gonna still use the top rope. They're gonna use it, but that I guess that rushing leg sweep is gonna be his finisher.
Yeah, whatever that is. It makes sense because you don't want to risk his long-term health.
Exactly. That's what what they said.
But
So-
but I mean, I would like Ambrose to have a quick, high-impact finisher as well.
Oh, definitely.
Because Reigns has the spear, Rollins has the flying knee, and Ambrose, you know, I don't want him to be limited to this one finisher. Hopefully he's got another one in his moveset somewhere.
No, it'd be nice. It would be nice. So that pretty much did it for SmackDown. So.
Very underwhelming on paper, but, you know, who knows? Maybe the show itself wasn't bad.
Yeah.
Because if the report
definitely.
says the crowd was live, maybe the matches are good. You know?
No, that's true.
So there's still some hope for it, but we'll have to wait and see.
Quick news, real quick. CM Punk was spotted at a hockey game last night.
Oh, so now he's going to hockey
Yeah, he's
games.
going hockey games
He's
now.
gone
He's
from
living
baseball
the
to hockey.
life. He's living the life. He was spotted at a Chicago Blackhawks game. Like I said, he's not coming back till May, like the end of May almost.
All right.
So he's gone for a pretty long period of time. You know, it may not seem long, but if you look, it's almost 4 weeks. You know?
Yeah.
And he's missing Extreme Rules. We have backstage news on the Undertaker opponent for next year and his status for this year. He's been written off TV for the time being due to being destroyed by the Shield. Yes. Thank you, Shield. And it's going to be interesting if they're trying to get him to wrestle at SummerSlam.
Yeah, it will be.
Which would be nice to see. Because it'd be nice to see Undertaker not wrestle once a year. You know, he's wrestled twice so far.
It's been nice seeing him a few times after WrestleMania,
Yes.
to be honest. You know?
And now we are going to the streak. Now this is where it gets kind of interesting. There are already talks for Ryback to set the Undertaker to face off against the Undertaker at 30, which I don't want to see it. Absolutely not.
Not really either. I mean, look. I mean, they could possibly have a good build for it if they start earlier, but I kind of don't want to see it either. I mean,
No.
at this point, they've been talking about making sure that Undertaker has safe guys to work with.
Of course.
You know?
And the other guy would be Cena.
Yeah.
Which,
and from the three candidates that I've been hearing people throw all over the place, for some reason we have Brock Lesnar in the mix.
That's another one.
Ryback's one. John Cena will be one until either one of them retire. But you have other options.
Dude, there's plenty of other options.
There are other options, and I would figure you want to pick one guy who's just who Undertaker won't have to be worried about.
Exactly. That's
why injured.
That's why I'd like to see Ambrose.
Ambrose, yeah, he's one.
You know,
have the sad thing is though, like I said, at this point, Undertaker matches, you know who's gonna win them.
But could this be, with Ambrose being young talent, could this be a spark to his career? And
it would catapult him.
think like I said, this is, Undertaker faced him 1-on-1. How much respect does he have for Ambrose?
Yeah.
Could it be possible that they're setting this up to where he does beat the streak?
Right.
And that's the guy who Undertaker retires to?
Yeah.
Because obviously, he could have gone. HBK could have done it. Orton, no. Mark Henry, no. Triple H, maybe.
Well, at the time, Orton, I saw it. I could see that because at the time it was finally they were paying attention to the streak, and Orton was dead set on it, Legend Killer and all that stuff. So it could have fit. Shawn Michaels, yeah, absolutely,
Definitely.
Could've done it either way. Anyone else?
Kane.
Kane could have done it first time.
Yeah.
Second time. It was pretty obvious on the tape.
Yes. Second time. Come on. That was WrestleMania 20. Kane buried him alive. Of course he's gonna win.
Yeah. So other than that, no, not even Triple H. I couldn't give it to Triple H. Except for maybe the second one. If he had, gone down after the Sweet Chin Music and the pedigree, I get that. But once he kicked out of that, I figured, he's never.
Yeah, he's never gonna.
Which is why. Oh, excuse me.
Wow, SmackDown's that boring. That's why I could see Ambrose beating it. There's other wrestlers on top of it, like maybe Daniel Bryan. It's a long shot. Cesaro. You want that leap.
You have plenty of other. You still have Ziggler.
Do not let it be Cena, because that's where I'm done. If it's Cena, that's how much. Well, I don't want to be perverted, but how much they suck dick to Cena. They make Cena beat The Undertaker, I'm done. Because that's at a point, I'm sick and tired of it. Now you're burying Ryback, now you want to give him the streak? You want to let Cena beat the streak? Are you kidding me?
Can you imagine?
Are you kidding me? Why? Ray, you had all these other guys that could have done it. HBK, Kane. Oh, we'll let the Golden Boy beat the streak.
Yeah, and if you do that, don't even think of having Cena as face, because there's no way he's getting any.
Because Cena will go into.
Don't even think about it.
You want? They say in TNA, Jeff Hardy was a Creatures of the Night. Guess what? On that night, Undertaker will have everyone on his side.
Yeah.
It won't even be a freaking. It doesn't even. It won't. It'd be like 95% Undertaker fans. 90% Undertaker fans, 5% Cena fans, 5% Cena Kid fans.
Yeah.
How do you not root for The Undertaker? Against him? Him? Out of all the guys you want to put him? I mean, come on, man.
The only way, I still can't even see. I don't even want to say the only way you can do it is because it shouldn't be done.
It shouldn't be done. It shouldn't. Now,
but I'm afraid it will end up happening. Not necessarily Cena winning, but having a match against The Undertaker, because at this point in Undertaker's career, those WrestleMania matches have to be against other big names.
Yes.
No, maybe they'll throw in Jericho one year.
That would be nice.
Maybe they'd throw in. I can't see them throwing in Ziggler yet.
No, not yet.
Who's another big name?
It has to be a threat.
Yeah.
And like I said, the reason why I said Cesaro, I mean, look at him.
Even though, come on, Jericho loses to young talent. He's not going to beat The Undertaker at WrestleMania.
Yeah.
But I mean, just for the sake of having a big name against another big name, they probably would go that way instead of pushing a younger talent over the Undertaker.
Also, like you said Brock Lesnar before. There's actually a story to that.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
the UFC competition.
You have the UFC thing. You know, they could actually bring that up if they wanted to.
They could.
Even though Undertaker is out of character, but it's usable.
It is usable. Don't get me wrong, that's the one matchup that I think does have something you can build off.
Oh, of course.
The problem is, would they trust Brock Lesnar to wrestle with the Undertaker?
I think so.
In terms of,
I don't know. There's no reason why.
I know the Undertaker would be up for it, but I mean, would you really risk Undertaker's health? Because look, last 2 years he was up against Triple H, and he was in terrible shape after both matches.
Well, remember now, Undertaker's big in the UFC now, so it kind of works. Because remember, in the interview with as Mark, if UFC was bigger back then, he would have done UFC.
Yeah.
But as you see, he's introduced UFC stuff into WWE with the Go-Go Platter, Hell's Gate, and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
I can see the match actually being that type of style for some odd reason. You know, a kind of UFC grounded fight, a lot of fists flying, you know, a little wrestling in the mix.
Yeah.
But Undertaker does like UFC. You know, it could work.
Yeah.
You know, but there is, you know, they could pop that story. It works. You know, they do have a, I guess in somewhat, did at one time did they face each other back then?
Undertaker and Brock?
Yeah.
Yeah, Hell in a Cell.
I thought so.
Hell in a Cell for that.
And there's no reason why Taker said you want to do it.
Yeah.
You know, why would you say that? You know, unless you're challenging him to a fight or at WrestleMania, which speculations at that time, everyone thought, okay, bro, what's Brock going to do?
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
You have the opportunity to do it. You know, it's your 30th anniversary at WrestleMania.
Yeah.
It's perfect. By the way, F you Austin, stay away. Because, what was the list?
Oh, yeah.
Quickly bring that up for a second.
So I got, on WWE.com, they had a list of the best top 25 masters of the mic.
Oh, God.
And the top 5, if I'm not mistaken, was Chris Jericho, Roddy Piper.
All right, that's not good. That's not bad so far.
The Rock at number 3.
Okay.
Number 2, Ric Flair. And guess who's number 1? The same guy who's number 1 on every freaking WWE.com list.
Funaki.
He's a master of the mic. Absolutely.
Funaki.
Absolutely.
Grandmaster Sexy.
No.
Brian Christopher. Same person.
No, it was the one and only Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Again?
Once again.
Oh my! What a surprise! Am I shocked?
Look, that's why I don't even look at these lists anymore. I was just, egged on to
you
look
can
at
just
it by
guess.
somebody.
You know, I'm surprised he wasn't on the top high-flying moves.
Yeah, right? that one move that he does from the bottom turnbuckle, right? The elbow, right? Yeah, that qualifies as a top rope.
Qualifies as a top rope move. I'm surprised he wasn't on the list.
This list was awful, though. I mean, I can understand if you rearrange the top 5,
Yeah, oh, definitely.
I would put The Rock and Chris Jericho ahead of Stone Cold.
Roddy Piper, too.
Roddy Piper
was great on the mic.
Did I put Ric Flair? Maybe.
Maybe
Ric Flair. I don't hate Ric Flair. It's just that I really don't care for him. But he was good on the mic. I'm never gonna say that.
I showed you the one time he stripped to it from his
his
boxers.
Yeah, his best promos are the ones where he gets angry.
Yes,
which is
I loved it.
That's
one of my favorite promos from him. And Roddy Piper is just, what can you say? He's just great on the mic.
Paul Heyman was lower on the list than I would have liked. Triple H was on the list. John Cena was high on the list.
Why?
The Miz was on the list.
Why?
I mean, again, I see these names and I'm just this is ridiculous.
When Cena cuts a promo, I can't but laugh, because he always has that high pitched voice. When he does
that scream.
Oh my God! I laugh.
His voice crack.
How? You're not supposed to do that.
He's just
You're cutting a promo and it's like
I know. I mean, I did like the beginning. I mean, his raps. His raps
were fine. That's what you should go back to be honest. But we have to play to Vince loving Cena, and we can't do anything about it. But don't let this Mania match happen for wrestling fans' sake.
Yeah.
And not just meaning Smarks. Fans alone. Smarks, everyone out there do not want to see this match. Because we know what's going to happen. If he gives them now, see, this is where I can see fans rioting. Because I think people have had enough with Cena.
Can you imagine not only having John Cena beat The Undertaker, but having him tap out to the STF?
Oh my god. What a way to destroy Undertaker's reign.
Yes.
Him tapping to the STF. That's where I'm done.
That'd be hysterical.
That's where I will just skip Mondays. I'll watch TNA and my favorite person, Taz, and just TNA and Taz. That's all.
If Undertaker loses on WrestleMania, I can almost guarantee that TNA would reference it.
I think so.
You know?
And it's smart.
Yeah.
It would be smart on their part.
Not even necessarily saying Undertaker lost the match. Just, one of those subtle jabs that they do every now and then. Just and reference that it was a stupid move.
It was.
You know?
It was. It would be a very stupid move. Even you're saying it's a stupid move.
It would be a stupid move, absolutely.
So let's hope this Mania match does not happen. Like I said, maybe it's a couple of our ideas. Make it Brock. Dean Ambrose is another one. It doesn't mean I have to beat the streak. I just want to see a good match.
Yeah.
Just be a good match. We talked about Cena's injury, not as bad as before. Everyone's, I guess everyone's, a lot of people were teary-eyed backstage of the Make-A-Wish segment. Were you teary-eyed?
I was not teary-eyed, but, I did feel, it was a feel-good moment for the kids.
Oh, it was.
It was.
Don't get
me
wrong.
Two kids there. I certainly wasn't teary-eyed, though. I mean...
No,
It's not that I don't have a heart. It's just I just don't get teary-eyed very often.
Yeah, that's...
It doesn't happen.
I mean,
it was a good moment for the kids. It
was a cheap pop for Cena. That's all I know.
Sneaky way of getting
it.
That was funny though.
What a little weenie he is. And we have news about Paul Bearer is 100% going to the Hall of Fame next year. It's pretty much a lock. Will probably be the first name announced.
Right.
Does Undertaker induct him?
I believe he will. He's got to.
And the other one
Look, I understand Kane and Mick Foley were also managed by him. I think Kane more so.
Oh, of
makes
course.
Sense. But it's got to be the Undertaker.
It's got to be the Undertaker. It's no doubt. I don't care if he has to, if I'm Vince, I'd be like, you're going to be out of character. I don't care what you do.
Mm-hmm.
I want you to induct him. And Undertaker has to be cool with it. He's got to be out of character for this.
He will be. But again, even so, it is possible.
And we've seen him out of character already.
We have.
With that stupid bike commercial.
Yeah, I know. If you haven't seen that bike commercial, you got to see it. But if in terms of being out of character, it is possible for him to do it in character also.
Okay, well, it would.
But it would be more fitting because he's just inducting him.
That's it.
He's not the one that's going to be telling jokes and all that stuff. At least I don't think so.
It'd be kind of cool if he did, though.
Yeah, it would be.
And the other one is Michael P.S. Hayes.
Yeah.
That's what we think when we think about Michael P.S. Hayes.
I've never been a big... I actually can't stand him as a booker. Well, not a booker, but here's one thing that I heard is that he's one of the guys who never thought Chris Benoit was main event material.
Yeah, look what happened. Yeah. Well, not,
Yeah.
that thing that happened with him, but WrestleMania 20.
Just that, yeah, he was like... WrestleMania 20, and then after that again, forever mid-card.
Yep. Wrong. Guess what? The Miz is gonna be back next week.
Well, it's been a nice ride. Hopefully, the Miz forgot that he has an Intercontinental Championship rematch.
Yeah, right. Hopefully, he did forget.
Or maybe he's been gone, too long that it expired.
Yeah, maybe. And ESPN.
No.
Oh boy. That was a quick no.
The ESPN ranking thing.
Yes, they're back with their power rankings. At number 10, Fandango. I look at Fandango and all I can think of is Crispin Glover, George McFly, and Back to the Future. Hate the awkward dancing, love the top rope leg drop. What's wrong with the dancing?
The dancing's part of his gimmick.
Yeah, exactly. Come on.
Actually, no, it's not a gimmick. It's who he is. And I don't, but this is probably from the same guy who likes a zombie gimmick.
Yeah, right.
Referring to The Undertaker.
Yes.
I just love it when people, not rag on somebody's gimmick, but then they say, "Oh, I'm an Undertaker fan." Okay, look at his gimmick. He's a freaking zombie. Is he dead or not? He bleeds.
Yeah, right. He bleeds. Speaking of
he
Undertaker,
feels pain.
Yeah, right. Speaking of Mr. Taker, he's number 9.
Mm-hmm.
Comments: I didn't think we'd see Taker after WrestleMania, let alone see him powerbomb through a table on SmackDown. Mm-hmm. Great to see the dead man helping Ambrose to look like a legit main event threat.
Mm-hmm.
I said that before.
Yeah.
I said it before. Brother Dario.
And what? He's at number 9 for getting powerbombed through a table? That's interesting.
Dario is at number 8. Will face Jack Swagger and Ziggler in a ladder match at Extreme Rules. Is it me, or is that Dario's nothing without Ricardo Rodriguez? I'm starting to wonder if they listen to my show as well.
You know what I wonder is...
Because I kept saying...
How is he at number 8 when he just lost to Jack Swagger?
Exactly. And plus, without Ricardo... Minus Ricardo out, does he get a pop?
Probably not.
I've said it before. It's all because of Ricardo. Mm-hmm. And he should wrestle. He should be out on his own.
Yeah.
You know, even though he did a few things on Raw, it's kind of impressive.
Yeah.
I think he can go on the
ring. He's not bad.
Team Hell No number 7. I applaud the tag team champs for making the Shield look like $1 million at every turn. This is how you get new talent over with not hurting your own credibility.
I can see that. I'll give them that. But number 7?
Yeah.
That's the thing.
At number 7.
That's pretty high. I mean, all they did was show up.
Yeah, right?
And then number 7. I mean, that's interesting.
How about this one? Cody Rhodes at number 6. Hopefully,
this I gotta hear.
Hopefully, this great match against Orton leads to bigger things for Rhodes in 2013. I'd still love to see Cody Rhodes feud with Goldust. Oh, one that's not happening.
Yeah, that's not happening ever.
Not happening at all.
Also, you probably missed some that happened back. Not kind of a while ago on SmackDown. They did have a run.
Yes, they did.
So,
Randy Orton number 5.
Mm-hmm.
I dug the
still
RKO.
don't get why Cody Rhodes is that high up.
I know. Even though I lost against Orton.
Yeah.
I dug the RKO into the Crossroads, and even though the disaster kick into the RKO, but since when does Cody lead with his head for a kick? Agree.
That's what we said yesterday.
Yes. Starting to wonder. Once again, I think a lot of people are wondering that.
Yeah.
Ryback at number 4. If Cena can't wrestle at the pay-per-view event, what do they do with Ryback? As long as it's not a dance.
Wait a minute.
What?
What is Ryback at number 4 for?
Yeah, right?
What did he do in the past 2 weeks?
Nothing.
He got attitude adjustment. He didn't make an appearance on SmackDown.
This is why they should stay away from wrestling.
He showed up with a leather jacket on Raw. He must have really liked that leather jacket.
I guess so.
Because that's the only reason he would be at number 4.
Next comment is, as long as it's not a dance-off against Fandango, I'm good. Well, unfortunately, the match is going to happen at Extreme Rules. Come on. Don't you know the injuries are not as bad as people think now, so the match is happening. Cena at number 3. Why did my wife start chopping onions when Cena hit the ramp with the Eliminator, Nick the Stitch, and Lightning Logan? You have to love Cena for the work he does granting wishes to sick kids. Understandable. That's cool and all. I still hate the man. Number 2, The Shield.
Okay.
The Hounds of Justice are creeping into the NWO and Four Horsemen territory.
There we go.
Stop it! They're nowhere near the NWO.
Why can't we that's what I don't like.
Stop comparing NWO and the Four Horsemen.
Does every stable have to be compared to the NWO?
It's not. I'm not comparing them.
No, I know you're not. I'm just saying, why is it that every time Aces and Eights is being compared to NWO? The Shield is being compared to the NWO.
But there's a reason why I'm comparing them to the NWO.
Why?
Look how everything's... There's 8 people in the group. Mm. You know, and it's basically Hulk Hogan is Bubba Ray. Mm. And Devon would be...
But so much so that they themselves are comparing themselves to the NWO.
No way.
And why... And I have no idea why the Shield is being compared to the NWO.
It's completely different. Get your facts right, ESPN. They're no way near the NWO or the Four Horsemen. Four Horsemen was something special. The NWO, there were 60 people coming out of
No, I'm not judging on the ranks of specialness. I'm saying the Shield, so far, I don't see any resemblance between them and the NWO.
Oh, no, definitely not. There's no resemblance whatsoever. They do their own thing.
Because
there's 3 people in the group. That's it. You know, I could now I can see. Oh, if they start adding more people, okay, it's the NWO all over again. But they've stayed to 3 people,
Yeah.
and that's it.
Mm-hmm.
Which is cool. So keep it to 3. And number 1 being Dolph Ziggler. Awesome match against Kofi Kingston, even if it seems like these guys have fought about 500 times in the past year. I kind of agree.
Yeah,
They
no,
wrestled
same
a
here.
lot.
Same here.
But
it's nice that Ziggler's finally a champion.
Yes.
Because usually it was Kofi was the one with the strap.
Yes.
Mid-card straps, I should say.
But yeah, that's top 10 for ESPN. Once again, it's always shitty, but there's nothing we can do.
It's always a joke.
And I'm not sure if we talked about this before. I think this is off when we didn't record, but at Raw, as we know, Caitlyn does have a secret admirer.
Indeed.
It's gonna end up being Big E Langston.
Is that what you think?
Yes. And there's also talks at Raw that Langston will go after the U.S. Championship against Kofi Kingston. Now we both understand why Cesaro dropped the belt.
Yeah, because you can't have Cesaro versus Langston.
Why?
Heel versus heel, and you pointed out another reason.
Cesaro is so much taller and bigger than freaking Big E Langston.
Right.
And now I understand why. Because you can't put up a big man against a way taller dude and who can wrestle.
Right. But I think
and in shape.
But I think the real reason is the heel
That
factor.
too.
You know, that's usually what they try to shy away from. But yeah, I can see that match coming already. I understand it because he has attacked Kofi Kingston. He just did on Raw.
He did it twice.
And
big ending. Eat it, Kofi.
yeah, and Langston's been doing some singles every now and then.
And Kofi will be back to being a jobber.
He will be. He will. Once that happens, he'll be back to being a jobber.
So
where's R-Truth?
Yeah, where's R-Truth? R-Truth did beat. It's gonna be good seeing Kofi back to being a jobber. I'm very happy this is gonna happen. I knew it wasn't gonna be a lengthy run because I just had to put the. You had to put the chess pieces together, move around. I get why.
Also, how he won it.
Yes.
Just won a random match, won the title.
But now we're getting Big E butt cheeks winning the U.S. title. Yeah. Now we know why. And it'll be Kofi back to being a jobber. It's not shocking. Mm-hmm. So for all you Kofi fans and the kids, blow me.
That's sad.
Blow me.
No, don't blow John.
Blow me.
You don't need to blow him. Just, it's okay. Kofi Kingston will be alright.
Kofi Kingston, back to being a jobber.
But for now...
Yes!
But for now, main event tonight...
Screw him. Can't stand him. And by the way, I have a person in the I Hate Kofi Revolution.
You do?
Yes, I do.
You do.
And she hates him as well.
Unbelievable.
And you saw her yesterday.
I did. I didn't know this when you
Yes,
told me that.
she's been in the revolution. She started the revolution.
She started it?
Yes. She's been in it. And I'm like, where's this revolution been?
Oh goodness.
So it's already started.
The 2-man revolution.
Watch it. It's growing.
Alright.
We'll make the kids hate Kofi. We'll hate everyone. We'll make sure.
That's gonna be interesting to see.
Yes. Come on. What did you do? Botch. Botch. According to main event.
Main event spoilers say that Kofi Kingston botched a lot. We will have to watch out for that. But keep in mind also that main event is recorded, so the botches could be edited out.
That's true.
But apparently it's a 20-minute match. It was said to be pretty good. Kofi retaining. What was the other match on main event?
That was it.
I think that was it, right? Okay, so good. You get a 20-minute match and then 40 minutes worth of commercials and Raw recaps.
That's pretty much it for main event. But can't wait for Kofi to eat the big ending. Can't wait for it. I'm gonna go crazy when he wins. It should be at Extreme Rules because if it's gonna happen,
it's gotta be. It's what, 2 weeks away?
Yeah. So we'll get a new U.S. champion. Kofi can be the useless jobber he is. He's just a jobber with a title. Because WWE felt bad. And wait a minute. This guy can actually wrestle. But then again, this guy's getting cheered. So we have to take title off the guy that can wrestle and put on the guy who can job. That works. That always works. Don't get me wrong. Kofi has talent. Don't get me wrong. But he's not going anywhere.
Yeah.
He will stay at the mid-card level forever.
Saying what?
Forever.
Well, we'll see.
Let me repeat me. Forever.
Maybe what Kofi needs to do is fix that chest of his. Because it's really weird.
Is it weird?
It is weird.
Oh, it's not that bad.
So weird.
Is it?
It is.
well, what? So he gets started building up, and Vince will be like, "Oh my God!
No, he's a big guy.
Oh my God, you're a big guy! We have to push you."
Well, no, I'm not saying get that big. I'm just saying fix the chest.
Well, if he gets big, Vince, he might go crazy and be like, "Oh my God! Oh 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 my God! Oh, we have to push him. We're gonna give you the Intercontinental title now. No, we'll give you the World Heavyweight title. No. Well, in fact, we'll give you the WWE title."
I like how you're moving your hands while you're saying that. I'm trying to imagine Vince doing that.
Wait. We'll give you the tag team title. Oh wait, no. We'll give you the U.S. title. No wait, you're a big man now. We'll give you the WWE title, and you won't drop to Cena.
No wait. Kofi Kingston's black, so it has to be World Heavyweight.
Oh, World Heavyweight. Sorry. No wait. But then Ziggler's gotta go back to being a jobber.
Who?
Ziggler.
Probably. I don't know.
Wait a minute, this is a bad idea. These are totally going wrong because I want to see Ziggler hold the title for quite some time.
Well, I mean, it's going to take Kofi forever to fix that chest anyway, so it's not like it's going to happen overnight.
He's not going far. Trust me. He has a better shot in that other company. Ring of Honor.
He has Ring of Honor.
You thought I was going to say TNA.
Yeah. Alright.
Gotcha.
I did. You got me.
Yes. Ha ha ha. I love being the Taz on the show.
Oh, goodness.
That's where he's got a better shot of winning a title. Ring of Honor. Not other company. CCW. Ah!
CCW. Get some fluorescent lights on that weird chest of his. I think that's why he hasn't won a big title, because his chest scares kids.
It probably does. It probably does. I can go on so much. I can go longer with Cole. I know where he can win a title. You know where?
Kid, big battle.
Yes!
Just Kofi up like a Jamaican monster. Oh boy!
Oh my! I can't imagine that. Oh my!
And he still has to do the boom thing in the costume.
See him doing that.
I know.
It'd be so weird. It'd be like Godzilla trying to do a kick, or even a drop kick.
Trying to do the SOS, and then like the mask falls off or something.
Hey, wait a minute! He used to be in WWE.
Hey, I know him.
This is where my career has gone. Keiju Big Battle.
It's improved.
It's improved. Oh, what Jamaican monster could he be? That's all I'm thinking about is what could he possibly be?
I don't know. It's gotta be a monster with like dreads or something. Like that logo that he has on his pants with the weird face.
Oh
and,
yeah,
like,
that.
Be like a furry animal with dreads.
I was thinking of a fruit.
A fruit? Like what kind of fruit?
You know what those bananas you get with the when you win like a banana, but it has those weird hair. Like
oh yeah, I know what you're talking
about.
Oh gosh.
Oh man. Oh, this might be one of my favorite endings to this show.
Yeah, I don't know where this went. Kofi Kingston on Keiju Big Battle.
Like I said, I can rag on Kofi for a good hour and just talk crap about him. But it is what it is. He will eat it to Big E, and I can't wait for it. Kind of hope he gets his Big E butt cheeks in his face. Rubs it against his big fat nose and his stupid hair.
Big E Bronco Buster. Or Stink Face.
No, wait, he might tear his ass. Ah!
Goodness. Oh, yeah.
Oh, God. You keep setting me up for more.
I know, I gotta stop.
You gotta stop. I'm just gonna keep going. Oh, I don't want to end this show, but it's, What else is there to say?
Yeah.
Oh, quickly. Mets lose again.
Yeah.
How shocking.
Yeah, I know.
I did want to play a clip for you guys, but I'm gonna save it to where if they lose 7 games in a row, I will play the clip.
No, okay, I've seen this clip.
You know what the clip is.
I do.
And if they lose tonight, should I save it or should I use it for tomorrow? If they lose tonight.
If they lose tonight,
should I use the clip for today or should I use it tomorrow?
No, let's hope they. Well, I don't want to say let's hope they lose, but I would like you to just wait for tomorrow.
Okay, we'll wait for tomorrow and use it.
Because that's got to start off a show.
Yes, that is true. That does have to start off a show, and like I said, it's they were up 1-0, top 9. Typical Mets. Blow it in the 9th.
I hear you.
But there was a bad call, according to what I keep reading, because I was on the computer and listening to the game at the same time, and I zoned out when I was watching the spoilers for SmackDown, and all I hear is Marlins win 2-1. I was like, huh?
No.
So, another terrible loss for the Mets. Another game they should have won, but we move on. Quick on the Yankees.
Oh yeah, yesterday.
I know they got pounded 9-1 on Monday. Was it?
I believe it was. Well, no, yesterday they did come out on top, 7-4. Kuroda got the win.
Yay!
Rivera is 10 for 10 for saves. So, coming back from that injury, he looks really strong. Things are looking all right. Kuroda started off kind of shaky.
Yeah.
But he hung in there. And, we're now 2 back behind Boston. So.
Ah, nice. But, those Toronto Blue Jays, huh?
Yeah, I don't know what's with them.
Those Toronto
Still
Blue
in last
Jays.
place. They did win a game, though.
Yes, they did. So, but they all picked them to win the East, and where are they?
Yeah, it's
nowhere to be found.
They got yesterday. They actually did beat Boston. So, we'll see. I mean, it's again early in the season, but they got to get their act together.
Yeah, I know you're right. You're definitely right. Quick NFL update: Justin Blackmon gets a 4-game ban.
Okay.
Which is quite interesting. I wonder if he did something very, very bad. You're a very bad man. Obviously, he did drugs.
Right.
Came up positive. Come on. I mean, really? Why?
I don't understand.
You know you're gonna get caught. Because the NFL has done more experiments with drugs and more testing. You can't avoid it. There's no way to avoid it now. You're caught, you're dead. And if I was Justin Blackmon, guess what? You should have known this was coming.
Yeah.
So you're done for 4 games. You're not even on the opening day roster.
Yeah.
You're not even there. You're the first NFL game. You're pumped. you're in the skybox where you want to be on the field.
Right.
So that's pretty much it for the NFL. 3 basketball games tonight. Knicks could end this freaking series against Boston. J.R. Smith is back.
I might have to check that out. Yeah.
Just Knicks play the right if they play their game at home, they win tonight.
Yeah.
Just
do what you're supposed to do.
Yeah, do what you're supposed to do.
Yeah.
End this crap.
You don't have to do anything special.
No, exactly.
No. The pressure's on Boston, not you guys. So.
J.R. Smith is back. Atlanta and Indiana tonight. Series tied 2-2. That's getting interesting. And Houston and Oklahoma. Oklahoma City up 3-1. They're at home tonight. They should end it. Quick NHL. Real quick. I just gotta get to the site. Quickly, Blackhawks and Penguins to meet at Soldier Field in 2014.
Right.
Taking it outside, which is cool. Soldier Field. As everyone knows, Chicago Bears play there.
Right.
Also, the Rangers playing the Devils twice. One game's against the Islanders and the other game's against the Devils at Yankee Stadium.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Hey, you know what? Maybe we should check those out.
We should.
These are which games?
Both at Yankee Stadium next year.
What are the matchups again? I'm sorry.
I believe.
Rangers against Devils.
Devils and Rangers and Islanders.
Okay.
I believe.
Look out for those Devils tickets.
Yeah, right? Oh, yeah, Rangers tickets, because I'm a Ranger fan.
No, yeah, I mean, for the Devils games, I should say. The games against the Devils.
Chicago beat Minnesota 2-1.
Maybe get Carlos in that, too.
Yeah. Chicago beat Minnesota 2-1. That's because the Magic CM Punk was there.
Okay.
CM Punk, gave Chicago faith,
Indeed, yeah.
Hey, the best in the world. Well, they finished number 1 on top, so. St. Louis beat Los Angeles 2-1. Now, let me tell you something.
All right.
I kind of want, because the ending of the game, I couldn't stop laughing. Because this is a big no-no. You don't do this. I was a goalie. You don't do this.
And this was which game, you said?
St. Louis and Los Angeles.
All right, let's hear it.
Because I saw the comments, and I'm like, what happened? And I saw someone posted a clip on Facebook. It was like a 2-second clip, of what happened. But I do have the sound off. I don't want it to be too loud or anything. But you're going to see it, and you're going to be like, why would he do that? As soon as the advertisement, goes away, hopefully I can show Ant-Man this clip real quick. I'll get to it. Is that it? There it is.
And
Check this out.
A goalie mistake, right? You said
this is a huge goalie mistake. Is this it? This could be it. No, it's not. Hold on. Give me a minute. There it is. This is a big no-no.
So this is on overtime?
This is an OT. Watch what the goalie does.
What?
Okay, he's just getting the puck, right? He's getting the puck. No!
Geez.
Oh, no! Oh, no! What are you thinking?
So basically what happened is he went behind the net. This is overtime, by the way.
Yes.
Went behind to get the puck. Another player came by while he was still behind the net. Took the puck away from him and just slipped it in there. Yeah.
Jonathan Quick, what are you thinking?
That's ironic.
What are you thinking? Get rid of the puck. Why are you waiting?
Get rid of it quickly.
Yeah, quickly. You have the last name called Quick. Get rid of it. What are you standing there for? You see a Blues guy coming. Get rid of it.
Yeah.
I keep watching. I can't but laugh. You cannot let. And this is defending Stanley Cup champions.
I know. Unbelievable.
I know, and that's why I get to stay in the net. Don't play the puck. I understand you have to play the puck, go out, fine, great, but don't hold it. What are you thinking? What are you thinking? Now you're down 1-0, and now St. Louis has pretty much has a jump on you guys.
Yeah.
Because that momentum for St. Louis is big.
Right.
No matter what, if you win game run, you always get that momentum. This was a bad way to lose. I don't care how anyone says it. You don't lose games like that. That's embarrassing.
It is.
It
is. Unbelievable.
But that's the we have the laugh of the week. It goes to Jonathan Quick.
Jonathan Quick.
He gets the laugh of the week, and Anaheim. Always like them. Wins 3-1, so they're up 1-0. And you have a buttload of games tonight. Toronto, Boston, Islanders, Pittsburgh, and San Jose and Vancouver. Other than that, I think, what time did the Mets play today? So
I think at 12:40.
Oh, 12:40. Oh God, they start. Oh God, they start in a half hour.
Oh boy.
Actually, an hour. But if they lose, I get to play a clip for you guys because hell, I'm gonna have fun if they lose tomorrow.
I know.
If they lose today, I'm gonna have fun with them tomorrow. And Carlos will be here tomorrow afternoon because we're doing an afternoon show.
Yes.
So the show might not be uploaded till.
Maybe next day. We'll see.
Depending on how everything goes. But, yeah, Carlos is here tomorrow. And we'll get more into the NFL draft. Because, we didn't really talk about it. And Carlos wants to say his piece.
Oh, and it's funny how Geno Smith is fired his agent.
Yeah, right? Already.
Right after getting drafted by the Jets. So many jokes about that.
Yeah, right? But save them. You can save them for tomorrow. We'll have a TNA preview.
Yes.
Yes. The show of the week. I'm sorry. I've always I still hate TNA. Don't get me wrong.
No, you don't.
I hate TNA. I love Taz. Everyone doesn't like him because of his commentary, but you know what?
You love him because of his commentary.
I love him because of his commentary. He makes it so easy to joke with him, and I have his number. You know, I will give him a call today to see what he has planned for TNA.
Oh, was he the one you point? Were you the one he pointed out? That
Yes. That was me. He's giving me the.
Where he was just doing his commentary, and all of a sudden he points at someone in the crowd, but has the biggest smile on his face.
That's me. That was me.
It was John. I wasn't aware of that.
So tune in for TNA on Friday. We'll have a preview over it Thursday if there is a preview, but we obviously read the spoilers. And yeah, that's pretty much gonna wrap for today. I'm John.
This is Ant.
Tune in for tomorrow.